So once again, I want to send a huge, huge welcome and thank you to all of my spiritual warriors, spiritual gangsters, spiritual beings, and my energy partners out there in the universe today. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here today at the I Am Sacred Collective Moon Meditation in celebration of the pink moon that is one of only two supermoons here in 2021 that we will be celebrating. I am your crazy, sexy fool, Miss Marilyn J., and I will be your host for today. And again, you are here with the I Am Sacred Collective. And exactly who is the I Am Sacred Collective? The I Am Sacred Collective is an opportunity, a resource, and a destination for all you spiritual gangsters, you spiritual warriors, you spiritually curious, to come here to connect, to be empowered, and to be healed. Here at the I Am Sacred Collective, we offer a safe haven to tune out the daily noise and tune in to your inner universe. Here with the I Am Sacred Collective, you have the opportunity to learn and experience ancient traditions in a modern day language. And also, you will have the opportunity to activate and discover your divine power within. Again, I am your crazy, sexy fool, Miss Marilyn J. I do not do this alone. And your spiritual guides today are two amazing goddesses whom I want to take a second to introduce. First is the Culture Witch. And the Culture Witch, she is currently a doctoral student in clinical health psychology. Her research focuses on holistic therapy and the effects of religion and spirituality on emotions and behaviors across different cultures. Her mission is to help guide women and people of color to their divinity by incorporating mindfulness and healing into their lives. This avid reader of the stars incorporates astrology into her daily life, offers live readings to the mindful, and has a podcast, The Culture Witch, and an amazing store, The Culture Witch Store. That is The Culture Witch. And our next spiritual guide is none other than Goddess Mimi the Motivator. She is a modern day master teacher, a dynamic educator, and a coach who empowers all to create the life and business they desire. She is the host of Get High on Motivation. Her mission is to empower, educate, and equip the minority through her platforms of self-education, holistic health, and universal laws. Her mission is to institute a cycle of generational and community wealth in historically, families, economically challenged families and communities. None other than Goddess Mimi the Motivator.
Hello, everybody. I'm glad that you're here, and I look forward to spending more time and connecting with you throughout the call.
All righty, so I have both of my spiritual guides here on the line. Awesome. And I want to give you guys an idea of what to expect today. An absolutely amazing experience. Are you here and ready to get spiritually lit? Spiritually lit, because you will. Oh, yes, you will. You're going to get recharged. You're going to get rejuvenated and re-energized. All right, we're going to pump it up and take it to the next level. So what we have for you today is we have some powerful affirmations coming up. We have a tarot card reading. We have a meditation. It's going to take you to another place. And we also have an astrology reading that's going to go deep, way below scratching the surface, and get you connected with the stars. So I am going to pass the spirit and the energy over to our goddess, Mimi the Motivator. She's going to take us through a couple of deep breaths. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. So I want you to get comfortable wherever you are. Even if you are driving, you can still get comfortable in your seat, knowing that your seat is going to hold you up. We're going to take 3 collective deep breaths so that way we can connect on the spiritual plane. So that way every cell in our body can take a rest and a reset. And so we can just be here and now and present. So on your next exhale, please blow all the air and energy out of your body as much as you possibly can. And if you're okay with it, go ahead and close your eyes or drop to a deep gaze. And slowly inhale. And take an even slower exhale. Inhaling again just a little bit slower, taking control, full control of your breath. Exhaling anything that may be bothering you, any tension in your body, any tension in your mind. Inhaling stillness and calmness here and now. And exhale as we sit into this virtual full moon circle. Ashe.
Thank you, Goddess. And again, I would like to pass the spirit and energy over to the Culture Witch, who will give us our astrology reading for today.
All right, Miss Marilyn J., can you hear me all right? All right. So today's astrology is actually pretty interesting. We know that we have a full moon in Scorpio. And so Scorpio is the most passionate of the water signs, and it goes the deepest out of all of the other water signs. And so it's connected to the sun in Taurus. And so the sun in Taurus is all about love, beauty, lavish, luxury, comfort, mixed with the powerful depths of going down to your root and seeing what lies there. At the root of every seed is a powerful intention. And so that's what Scorpio full moon brings about. Tomorrow, actually, Pluto retrogrades, which it does every year, but that combines with this energy. So there's going to be a heavy, heavy place of things that have fallen apart, whether it was relationships, work situation, something has ended very dramatically. Pluto is dramatic. It's not really like it just happens, but something ended. And now there's an opportunity for you to be able to reform your power and to decide which way you want to go. Mix this also, we have Mars in Cancer trining or in a nice easy flow to this full moon. So Mars in Cancer brings an awareness of our home, our comfort level, and our partnerships. So one, I would invite your psychology, your mind space, or in your actual closet. It's time to kind of unpack some things that you've let accumulate over time. This full moon may bring some really deep emotions in order for you to transform into the phoenix, because that's what Scorpio is about. It's about death leading to rebirth, leading to ascension. And so that's what this full moon's about. Ashe.
Ashe. And thank you, Goddess, the Culture Witch, for that interesting astrology reading, and one that hit home for myself personally. So moving on, we are going to talk about the pink moon here that we are in celebration of and that we're acknowledging today, and a few quick facts about it and exactly where the name the pink moon came from. Well, in North American Native culture, the pink moon comes from a reference of a wildflower known as moss pink and or moss pink phlox. And this is a pink flower that is often known to bloom during this full moon, as many things bloom and come to life during this time in this season. Also, many Native American cultures have other names for this moon as well, referencing to the fact that it's the time where snow and ice tend to melt off and rivers and streams begin to become more fluent. The moon can also be known as the breaking ice moon, the full melting moon, the moon where the ice breaks the river. And also, this moon is known for the various animals that tend to come out during this time. And one of the names that it's known as is the frog moon. Now, one of the significances of this moon is it also has religious significance in both Christian, Muslim, and other religions. It has significance religion. It has significance in religion and is connected in that way as well. Hence, a lot of religious holidays that come upon this time as well. So a little bit about the pink moon in Scorpio. And we're going to move on our agenda today and enjoy a tarot card reading. I'm going to pass it over to the lovely goddess, Mimi the Motivator.
Ashe. So I am just going to pull 2 quick cards. I did a full reading on my YouTube channel today, so feel free to go there and see that. So the first card I pulled is Hecate, the goddess Hecate, illumination. What this card tells me in correspondence with this moon, that it is time for us to illuminate our powers, our own special powers. The moon has a power and so do we. Each one of us are our own superhero or superheroine. Each one of us has our own unique talent and ability and gift that we came to bring the world. And I think at this time, it's time for you to start illuminating that more instead of hiding it from the masses, hiding it from the people that you love because you're afraid that they may judge you. Illuminate. So the way that you're going to have to do that, and ironically, I pull the card of the goddess Oya, the goddess of power, still relating to power, only confirming that it is time for us to tap into our power. We have power that has been laying dormant. Even if we've been dibbling and dabbling here and there with that power, it is time for that power to be brought to the forefront. Even the reading that I did, the full extended reading, a 15-minute reading today, still supports this. So the moon is trying to tell us something. This is a super moon telling you that you have superpower. Tap into it. There's nothing else that needs to be said. Ashe.
Ashe. And thank you, goddess, Mimi the Motivator, for that tarot card reading. And if I may add another pink moon in Scorpio fact, this moon actually is not pink in color, but what it is 7% larger than the average moon and 15% brighter than the average moon, which alludes to your suggestion in your tarot card reading for us to live bigger and brighter than we have, and now is the time. So what I would like to do in our celebration of this full moon meditation celebration is pass it over to Goddess Meya, the culture witch, and allow her to give us a relaxing and wonderful meditation.
Thank you, Miss Marilyn J, goddess. And so I will invite you all to get comfortable and slowly begin to lower your eyes and get relaxed. Today, I'm going to take you on a guided meditation to water, and it will be simply a breath and water meditation today. So as you begin, slowly begin to inhale in through your nose and exhale gently out through your mouth. Take another deep inhale in through your nose and exhale. On this next inhale, imagine the light from the full moon coming in through your crown, the top of your head. And with a gentle exhale out through your mouth, imagine the energy of that breath going down through the bottom of your feet, connecting you to the earth. Repeat this breath in through the crown of the top of your head. And another exhale out to imagine the breath going out through the bottom of your feet, connecting you to Mother Earth. And a final breath as we align to the full moon. Imagine all of her kind, soft, silvery, pinkish energy coming through the top of our crown. And let it illuminate every cell of our body, every thought, every emotion. And imagine it cleaning and cleansing us as we exhale and release it into the earth that supports us. And now continue breathing normally. And I invite you to imagine going to a water basin. Imagine yourself flying into this oasis where this water basin is. As we gently land, notice what's around you and what do you visualize around this basin. Are there waterfalls or a gently babbling creek? Imagine fresh grass and daisies covering the floor. Now I invite you to go towards the water basin. And what does it look like? How heavy does the rock that holds the water appear to be? Before looking into the water basin, I want you to first take a deep inhale in through your nose and a deep exhale to relax. And now approach the water. And I invite you to look inside. And all you notice is the rippling effects of water. Take a deep inhale in and a deep exhale out. Continue to breathe because with each breath of oxygen, it can combine with the water in your cells, H2O. And as you connect to the water inside your body and you notice the ripples on this water basin, I invite you to look at the reflection in the water basin. And in this reflection, imagine looking at yourself purely. Take a deep inhale in and relax. As you look at yourself in this watery treasure trove, imagine that every drop of water holding your reflection has every thought, every feeling, every experience that you've ever had. And as you gaze at yourself, notice what parts of you are powerful, in these cascade of thoughts, emotions, experiences, what makes you unique? I know there's something. These are millions of droplets staring back at you. Imagine seeing yourself transform into the powerful being that you emulate. And as you stare at this reflection of the powerful version of you, I invite you to step into that being. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And as you adjust, what do you feel right now in this moment? Do you feel centered? Do you feel calm? Feel the power surging from the full moon above you, hitting the top of your head, giving you clarity, illumination, light, power. And at the meantime, imagine feeling the support of the earth below you, the fresh new grass, and the power of support. And in this oasis, you have transformed into your most powerful self. And you can choose to take this with you. I invite you to think it's time to use your power. And with another deep breath in through your nose, exhale the gratitude that you have from today. Imagine the people, the places that granted you kindness and compassion today. And breathe thanks. And now we begin to come back into our bodies. Begin to wiggle your toes, stretch your back, roll your neck, get a good stretch. Move your head from side to side, left to right. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Ashe, thank you.
Thank you, and Ashe. And with that, that leads us to affirmation time. So I'm going to pass the spirit and energy over to our goddess, Mimi the Motivator, to share with us some powerful affirmations to follow up that amazing meditation.
Ashe. So either out loud in the space that you're in or either in your mind's eye, repeat these words after me as if they are your own words, as if they came from your own mind and you are speaking them into your own mind, into your own spirit. I am a phoenix. I am tapping into my power. I am owning and demonstrating my power. I am feeling the fear and moving ahead anyway. I am all powerful. Love bugs, I invite you to repeat these affirmations to yourself throughout the course of this moon phase. Tap into the power that is you. Tap into the power that is within you, that is surrounding you. Tap into the power of the people around you, because that power is your power as well, because it enhances your power. When we connect our power together, that is what they call synergy. And in that light, we bring in our lights together, we create an even bigger power. But most importantly, tap into the power of you. Tap into the power that lives inside of you, that is surrounding you, that goes before you, that always has your back and will always be at your side. I thank you for joining us here at the I Am Sacred Collective. You are sacred, I am sacred, and together we are the I Am Sacred Collective. Ashe.
Ashe. And thank you, Goddess Mimi the Motivator, for those wonderful affirmations and that amazing message as well. I want to thank each and every one of you all who have been tuned in live to the full moon meditation, and also all of my people out there in social media and live stream online land. It's so amazing the things that we're doing, the way we're able to connect, and the reach that we're able to have. It's so broad now, being able to connect with so many people over so many spectrums of so many backgrounds and cultures. So that's absolutely amazing. We have enjoyed each god and each goddess. And for anyone who has enjoyed your time here, you can absolutely get more of these goddesses. These goddesses are always available for live readings, and they're available for live readings right now. So definitely, if you're out there in social media land, drop some support. They take money too. So all donations are accepted for your love and your support of the I Am Sacred Collective. They are here from you. So again, thank you for being here, to each and every one.